The Crain Live Specs app recognizes real objects and provides you with unique, real-time information about the objects. Like if you're at the auto show and you notice the new BMW Z4. You look through your mobile device and the Live Specs immediately recognizes the car and provides you with numerous options that you can explore. Like what it would look like in silver or red. You paint cars for a living, so you choose to find out what kind of paint was used on the car. Once Live Specs gives you the exact paint number, you capture that information, and it is immediately sent to your Crain profile, where you can access it when you log on later. Live Specs gives Crain specific information about each person, and the content they receive is personalized based on this feedback. The feedback can also be used to supplement stories, create stories, or serve as tools for other Crain users. The Crain print recognition introduces new levels of information that conventional mediums have never been able to achieve. The Crain print recognition can turn a static media, such as the printed page, into an interactive experience, where a user can get a complete 360-degree view of their favorite cars and interact with them in a far more intimate and complete experience. A user can even explore the interior of vehicles, see up-close detail on materials, and learn how they were made. The Crain app also can bring aspects of the web to the printed page. By holding your mobile device up to cues on the printed page, the viewer can explore an extra layer of related content, like videos, or recent developments of the story. This way, the story on the printed page never loses its relevancy. This also creates an opportunity to make ads more engaging and interactive, allowing Crain to generate new forms of revenue. With this app, print and digital media are no longer separate entities, but can work together and close the gap between the two forms of media. This is Matt. Matt is no car enthusiast, but he enjoys a good-looking car that drives well. He wants to buy a new car, but he's waiting until he finds the right one for him. To find the perfect car, Matt is using the Crain Car Buyer application on his iPhone, allowing him to find information about a car instantly, anywhere. He goes to the North American Auto Show to experience all his options in person. At the auto show, Matt spends most of his time wandering around the exhibits, occasionally adding a new car he likes to the Car Buyer app for further research. When he gets to the Chevy exhibit, he comes across the new Camaro SS, which immediately catches his eye. After adding the Camaro SS to the Car Buyer app, he checks out the stats, features, and ratings on the car, deciding that it's the perfect car for him, and he wants to buy it now. Hitting the dealers button on the app instantly provides him with 5 highly rated dealers that have the car nearby. Only 3, however, have it in the color he wants. He starts with the closest one, where he manages to talk the dealer down using the information he got from the Car Buyer app. Before heading to dealer number 2, he takes a photo of the Camaro on the lot and saves the deal to his offers section. But dealers number 2 and 3 can't be the price of dealer number 1. So Matt drives back to dealer number 1, where he buys a black 2010 Chevy Camaro SS. This is Ross. Ross is a design researcher working for Ford. His main task is to spy and gather and follow updates on new cars. At 8 a.m., he starts his day at work by checking his Bucket app for new updates. When he finds out that Chevy just revealed their new 2011 Camaro at the auto show, he wastes no time and goes to check it out. At the auto show, he uses his Bucket app to record a video and to create a 3-dimensional rendering of the car, and stores it into his Chevy Camaro bucket, while acting cool. Back in the studio, he meets up with his boss, Jose. He sends the video and a 3D model to him using the Bucket app by simply bumping their phones together, which is a lot easier than emailing. Jose is extremely happy with Ross and asks him to upload it to the research wall before he leaves work, while Jose sneaks out to go home early. So Ross compiles his findings on the new Chevy Camaro and uploads it to the collaboration wall. By simply dragging it, it updates the wall and allows his co-workers to interact with it using their mobile app or access them using their online platform. Good job, Ross. Ross can finally go home.